starting the video, I would request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it right now and click on the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get started. Here is my fabric which I am going to use to make my culottes. This is a see-through fabric as this is georgette, so I am going to use a cotton lining till my thigh length. For cutting, I am going to lay down the fabric turning right side inside and then I will do the drafting part. First, I am going to cut my front panel. For cutting of front panel, I'll take here 1/4 of the waist measurement. If my waist measurement is 36, so I'm going to take 9 inches plus 1 inch for the seam allowance considering both sides. So I'm going to take here 10 inches. Now I'm going to mark my crotch area. For crotch area, the measurement varies with sizes. If your size is small or medium, you can take 10 inches, but if the size is L, you can take it 11, and if the size is more big like XL, you can take it 12. Here I am going to mark 11 inches. Now from this point, I'll take 2 inches and make another mark. Now I'll give a curved shape and make the crotch area. Then I'm going to mark the length of culottes pants. I'll take the measuring tape and put its one end on the waistline and then mark the length according to your requirement. I'm going to mark it on 33 inches. So 33 inches I'll mark from here as well, and then I'll draw a straight line for the hemline. Now I'll join this point with the crotch point. Front panel is ready for cutting. I'm gonna cut this now. For cutting of back panel, I've again set the fabric, and now I'll take my front panel and I'll keep it on the top of fabric to cut my back panel. I'll leave around 2 inches on the top edge, and this is how I'm going to keep it. I'll mark 2 inches from this point and I'll draw a straight line joining these 2 points. I'll extend this line and mark a point 2 inches more from the front panel. For example, we have taken 10 inches for the front side, so here I'll take 12 inches. I'll draw a straight line down to this point and extend the curve to make the crotch area. Then I'll draw a straight line here, like this. Now I'm going to cut my back panel. I'll separate this from here as well. Now I'll cut my lining. To cut the lining, I'll take panel and then keep my lining on this up to thigh length, and then I'm going to cut it like this. Similarly, I'm going to do for the other panel. Now I'll take rest of the fabric and fold it like this to cut the belt. I'll cut the belt around 5 inches broad, and length I'll adjust later. I'll cut belt for both front and back sides. I'll cut one more belt which I will attach in the front panel to make the knot. So I'll cut it little longer so that I can divide it in half. This is my front panel. First of all, I'll join them through crotch area. To join them through crotch area, I'll also join the lining which I have cut till thigh length. I'll make a temporary stitch line on the waist side edge to set the fabric and lining together. Now I'll repeat all these steps for the back panel also. Now after stitching, this is my front panel. This is the lining which I've attached to thigh length. You can see now it is looking like this. Now in the next step, I'm going to attach a belt on the top. For that, I'll cut the belt of same size and I'll take this fabric. I'll take this stiffener and I'll stick this on the fabric with the help of iron. I'll fold the fabric like this and I'll fold the fabric from top as well. And then after this, I'm going to trim off the extra fabric. I'm trimming off this fabric because I only need half an inch of fabric to stitch this to culottes. Now I'll take this front panel and I'll take this belt. I'll stitch this belt from the back side like this and then I'll turn this towards right side. After attaching the belt, my front panel is looking like this. Now I'll make two belts and then attach it to the front side to make a knot. For making the belts, I've taken two fabrics, that is two long strips, and I'll sew them from here. After sewing, I'll turn right side inside and then I'll iron them. Now this is the front side and I'm going to attach these belts on both the sides to make a knot. I've sewn these belts on both the sides. Now I can make a knot like this. Now I'll take my back panel. So this is my back panel and I'm going to attach elastic to this. To attach elastic, I'll first stitch this belt and then I'll put elastic inside. I'll stitch this belt here like this, taking right sides together. After attaching this belt to the back side, I'll take both the panels. I'll join this to stitch line on the belt. I'll turn this fabric like this. I'll put elastic over here and then turn the extra fabric like this and I'll stitch it from here. After stitching, it is looking like this. This way, when I'll turn this to right side, so seam disappears. It goes inside. So from right side and from wrong side, it seems same. Similarly, I'll stitch it from other side of elastic. I've stitched it from both sides. Now I'm going to stitch this elastic inside the belt. Now I'm going to turn this elastic inside and I'm going to stitch it. Make sure to stitch on the fabric, not on the elastic. If we'll stitch it on the elastic, we are not able to pull this, as I'm doing in the video. This is how I've attached elastic to my culottes pants. I've made another stitch line in the center of elastic. Now I'm going to stitch this from the leg part. Now I'll stitch hem for both the legs. My culottes pants are now ready. If you like this video, please give me thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe button. I'll be back with a new video soon. Bye bye for now. See you next time.